Yo, this is Skrilla the Great, your Deep South Wrestling champion. And I just wanted to tell you that you should stay tuned in to CCP Podcasting because why? Why? Because they're the number one indie podcast in the world right now. Tune in, love it, like it, share it, do it. Boom.
What is happening, friends of CCP Podcasting? Let me click the right button. There we are. It's Hurricane Milton. It's driving down upon me. I think it's a Milton. I don't know what the fucking name is. I'm Chris Page. It's a hurricane party here at CCP Podcasting Productions, and as the great Glory Gaynor would say, I will survive. I'm Chris Page. It is. It's getting there, guys. We're several hours away from landfall. Don't know what's going to happen. We are as prepared can be. I got some non-perishable foods for about a week or so. Plenty of water, plenty of odds and ends. But I thought to myself, if this was going to be the last day before this bad boy hits, and I'm going to be without power for a hot little minute, I wanted to have a little small hurricane party. Alas, here we are. I came across or stumbled across a hidden gem, I think it's going to be anyway. I want to take us back to 1996 and TNA, it's not 1996, excuse me, 2006. 96 is the heat of the Monday Night Wars. 2006, TNA Wrestling had a house show, and someone captured it on film. So we're going to take a peek, and we're going to see what is happening with this and see who's on it. I did skim through it a little bit, so I do know that obviously Shannon Moore and D'Lo Brown are on it to kick things off. I know that Jeff Jarrett and AJ Styles are on it. And I know that the main event of the house show is America's Most Wanted and the Dudley Boys, from what it looked like. So it should be a pretty interesting show. Let's see what's happening. I got Goth here, got Max, see you, bud. Yeah, it's morning for you. It's West Coast time. We're on real time over here. I don't know what to tell you. Let's get this thing going. Let's see what we got. It's about a 2-hour show. I have no idea how long I'll stream. I don't know if my power will go out. If it does, sorry. If it doesn't, we have a show.
And welcome to HighSpots.com's release of the very first event for the UWF promotion. Brad Studd's calling the action for High Spots along with Jeff Harris. And Jeff, the crowd here in Virginia, psyched to the max.
Oh, I remember, you don't mess with the brown. Are you down with the brown?
Going to kick things off with the Prince of Punk, Shannon Moore. But what a lineup we've got tonight.
I actually like the Prince of Punk gimmick from Shannon Moore. I thought it was one of his better deals.
Who better than the Prince of Punk, Shannon Moore? Moore working on the arm of D'Lo Brown. D'Lo right back around. Brown been out of the limelight for a couple of years now, looking to get back on the right track, back on the winning way, right here in Virginia.
Let me look at some things. No, I didn't. I guess I popped out and popped back in.
Shannon Moore is trying everything he can thus far. If those ropes were a woman, they'd be going steady by now. He is really having to dodge and duck and get away from D'Lo Brown. Brown thus far has been all over Shannon Moore.
And the fans are all over Shannon Moore for taking that easy way out of these holds, going to the ropes. It may not be what the fans want to see, but hey, it's a legitimate way. It's a good way to get out of a hold if you can't find a way out.
D'Lo so far all over Moore, but Moore with a big kick to the gut cuts Brown off, trying to slow the pace of the match down. Clamps that side headlock on.
Goth is licking his wings after getting the shit kicked out of him by Cholo.
D'Lo Brown. Big shoulder tackle. Brown with a weight advantage. Shannon Moore goes for a hip toss. Nothing. And gets sent to the mat.
D'Lo may have the weight advantage, but I'm not so sure about that strength advantage. I mean, Shannon Moore is in phenomenal shape right now.
I think that's a dumb statement to make as a commentator. D'Lo's clearly bigger than Shannon Moore.
Tonight he's in Emporia, and he's trying to
Salem, what's up, bud? How are you?
Moore looks as good physically, built up as I have ever seen him. But that size advantage of D'Lo Brown, Moore, you got to think by now is accustomed to being in the ring against people larger than him. It's very rare for Moore to have that size advantage. But D'Lo thus far was able to take him off the ground, off the mat, excuse me, to the mat.
I am doing staying the safest as I can.
He gave him a big kick right in the midsection.
It's comical to me at this point because I think there's another storm that's brewing behind this one.
What does it say for the level of competition that the UWF is going to bring in 2006? That the debut show, the opening contest, D'Lo Brown against
he cheated. D'Lo grabbed him by the hair.
There's D'Lo with a handful of that spiked hair. I don't know if Shannon wants to keep that hair that long if it's going to be used like that in a match.
Takes more to the canvas.
He did it again.
D'Lo right back on top.
The Prince of Punk living his own lifestyle. He wants to live things his way. It doesn't matter about the rules or what society wants. The Prince of Punk is going to do it his way. And right here with D'Lo Brown is finding it out what it means to be in the ring with the Prince of Punk. That's Moore's entire philosophy right now. He's going to show everyone what it's like to be him.
Into the post.
Gets nothing but the turnbuckle, and you could see the pain on the face of D'Lo Brown.
Brad, I'm not so sure he didn't slip right past the turnbuckle, hit the pole on that one. That's a steel ring post, and Shannon Moore working.
Salem, don't pump his head up.
Dropping the big.
It's already big
on
enough.
That left arm.
Brown's shoulder in bad shape. The pain all over the face of D'Lo Brown, and Moore right there is on top of D'Lo, staying on that arm.
He's working on it. Got a
pugnacious.
Nice locked in tight. Putting all that weight onto the top of the shoulder on D'Lo. He's got to stand up to take some of this pressure off. If not, Shannon Moore, he could literally rip that shoulder right out of the socket.
Moore, for probably, I guess you could say, the first 7 or 8 years of his career was known primarily as a high-flying junior heavyweight. In only the last couple of years, Moore started to employ a more ground-based.
Sure you are, Goth. Sure, that's why you're sore.
Maneuver, and now trying to keep D'Lo on the ground and taking that knee out is just going to
tell us anything.
Well, that's a great philosophy. I mean, you're going to high fly. You're adding your body to the risk factor of what you're doing. You drop a man to the mat, you even that size level out, gives you the opportunity to prolong your career as you work on these other guys' joints. As we see right now, he's working on the knee and the ankle. He's torquing that ankle really hard right now. D'Lo's in a world of hurt.
I wonder if that timber company realized that their hard-earned advertising dollars was going to extend into 2024 off of sponsoring this show.
If D'Lo Brown is thinking about giving this thing up, Brown going back to the hair, he's really having to utilize the hair to cut Shannon Moore off several times. Straining to get to the rope.
See, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. So. Exactly.
And I'm telling you, Shannon Moore, he's primed up. He's looking to make that big impact tonight, and he's working on that knee, working it over the best anybody can do. When you want to take somebody down to the mat, wear on a body part, you crank on it, you twist on it, you look for different angles, and that's what Shannon's doing. He's wearing it out. He's definitely looking like he's setting it up for that half crab he's been using.
It's a half crab, and he puts some torque on the ankle, almost like an ankle lock. And we've seen him.
Crowd behind D'Lo. They're definitely down with the Brown.
Highspots.com releases. D'Lo trying to alleviate the pressure off that leg with a kick to the back. Big roundhouse. Stuns Moore. Moore cuts him off right back again. Shannon Moore is not going to let D'Lo mount a consecutive series of offense in this contest.
Great action by Moore and D'Lo here so far in this bout. The fans really enjoy it. Look at that big drop kick.
I'm not expecting Moore to cut him off at all these turns.
Boot straight to the face. Moore playing to the crowd. It looks like he may try to employ a little bit of that high-flying style that we talked about that was such a staple of his repertoire in years past.
He's talking to the fans, wanting to see if they want to see him fly. I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
Oh, he missed. Nobody home.
No water in the pool. D'Lo down in the corner, trying to get up, trying to get the crowd behind him. Fantastic camera work taking you right inside the ring. D'Lo trying to get up to his feet. Listen to this crowd.
D'Lo's trying to pull it together.
They are down with the Brown in Emporia.
I told you.
D'Lo chance breaking out. Moore looks like he's up to his feet first. Blocking the punch.
Popping him. Square up in the jaw.
Gonna send Moore off to the ropes. Big forearm smash.
That forearm was nasty. Popped him right in the fucking jaw.
He's got Shannon rocked.
Sky high! Sky high did not get the sky high.
No.
Took him down instead. Almost looked like a stunner variation.
It was a variation for sure. It looked like Shannon was able to slide
Looked like a minor botch to me. So let's see what we can do to get back on track. Are we going to go back to the well?
Right back with a modified stunner. That could have been it.
Very smart move from D'Lo Brown. When he saw he wasn't going to get the sky high, he tried to grab something. This could be that side slam that D'Lo Brown has been utilizing on the independent circuit. Boom! Plants him right
Put him
there.
down.
I think this is it right here. D'Lo's got everything going his way right now. Shannon Moore down in the middle of the ring.
Thinking frog splash? Let's go. How long has it been since you've seen a D'Lo frog splash?
The patented finishing maneuver of D'Lo.
It's been
Brown is the
forever
frog
for me.
splash. All the way up to the third floor goes D'Lo.
Off the top.
Oh no, and it'll be a little bit longer because Moore pulled those knees up.
On the gut of D'Lo Brown.
I ain't mad at him.
Brown is in a world of hurt.
Shannon Moore definitely had his wits together on that one. Able to prevent that big frog splash, and now Shannon
He
hoping
had
to
that
follow
well
it back
scouted.
up. Pick up the win here tonight in Emporia.
Sent to the ropes goes Moore. Double boots again.
And again, Moore to the tops.
Oh, a whisper in the wind.
Twisting. Oh, that was
Near
so close.
fall.
I thought that was three, Brad.
Very close near fall. He had D'Lo stacked. All that weight over the shoulders, but Brown slips out.
The Sky Twister press off the top took D'Lo down, and that was 2 9/10.
Used to call that the whisper in the wind, if I'm not mistaken.
Exactly right.
Back in the day. Neckbreaker
Nope.
gets nothing.
Countered.
Sky high.
There it is.
More planted. 2, 3.
Got him.
And D'Lo Brown is successful.
D'Lo picks up the opening win.
Contest of the very first UWF
Golf.
event.
I used to love D'Lo when he had both belts. When he had the IC belt and he had the European belt. When they did that, when they had that run with him, I thought he was. I was such a fan. Up, Sanjay Dutt and who? I missed the name. I was.
Junior heavyweight action. Sanjay Dutt, the original player from the Himalayas, taking on Matt Hyson. And Matt Hyson, formerly known as Spike Dudley and other
Spike
circles,
Dudley.
not going by his real name. He's dropped the gimmicks. He's gotten serious. And this is a very big match for Matt Hyson. One of the few independent
I will
contractors
refer
that
to him
are on
as
this show.
Little Spike
And with
Dudley in
all
this
the
match.
eyes of Hermie Sadler and the Hebners and the TNA agents watching this contest, this could be a big turning point in the career of Matt Hyson.
Hyson definitely the fans' favorite in this match. I mean, listen to him stomping and clapping as we get going.
He drops the gimmicks, is what the announcers just said, but he immediately went into his Spike Dudley gimmick.
The fans behind him.
Sonjay, little known fact in some circles, when Sonjay first came to this country, he made his name in the Virginia area before moving on to Total Nonstop Action. He is very much at home in Virginia at this point, and it definitely looks like the home state, I guess you could say, the adopted home state of Sanjay Dutt, not giving him a very warm reception against the popular Matt Hyson. A new look, dropping the tie-dye, dropping the camo, dropping the overall look, and he looks serious. He looks very serious. He looks very clean-cut. It's a different man entirely.
I don't think this announcer knows what the hell he's talking about. That's my personal opinion there.
I guarantee if he can hook it up tonight, he'll drop that tonight. Drop Sanjay Dutt down.
Spike is rocking a beard that's not clean cut. He's changed his attire, but bro just looks like he walked out of any fitness center. There's no gear. It's not, no real ring gear.
Pull him in for that tight headlock, but Dutt able to counter it now. Here's Hyson with his own counter.
Hyson, great wrestling. Almost lost him there, hooked him right.
I wish I could say the same, Salem. We're
Keeping control
11 hours away from a hurricane, so just figured I was gonna pop on and watch as much wrestling as I could.
But it's legal. I mean, that's what the rules.
We'll see how many shows I do.
Dutt capitalizing on those kind of breaks.
I had to put this one on. This just, it's rare that you can come across a full TNA house show, and it's, while it's not a full TNA house show, it's primarily TNA talent on it from 06.
You almost have to wonder maybe if the exposure on Total Nonstop Action and being on pay-per-view and being on television has maybe gotten to Sanjay's head a little bit, and he's taking the more experienced.
They have a pretty good crowd in this gym.
A little bit lightly.
Could be, Brad. I don't know. You know, the former Spike Dudley's used to fighting big men, much larger than him. And tonight he's wrestling a guy basically that's his own size. You know, we're seeing a little bit different wrestling style. He's taking it to the mat, working the guy over, and that may have frustrated Dutt.
That's a great point. Hyson, for so many years in his career, had to utilize quick tactics, stick and move, and stay on the defensive all the time against
Nope,
someone
we're
who's
trading hammerlocks.
Like this. He's almost out of his element, whereas Dutt is more accustomed to wrestling junior heavyweights. Hyson's going to try to run him out.
Sure does.
There's one drop Dutt would like to take back there for sure.
Sanjay rolling right back in there. I don't remember the last time I saw a Sanjay Dutt match. I mean, I know it was in TNA, but usually over here the last several years, he's kind of been that manager figure in TNA, or excuse me, AEW.
I don't know if this is a wise decision or not.
Oh, look at those guns on Hyson.
Fans definitely behind Hyson in this match, and listen to them cheering for him. They're saying, yeah, let's go for it.
They're going to lock it up, I guess. I got to favor Sonjay, and it looks like right now Sonjay is on the offensive. Well, that will definitely twist the tide in his favor.
No test of strength there. A big boot to the midsection to drop anybody down to their knees in this position. And now Hyson's going to have to try to work his way back up.
One knee, another shortcut from Sanjay Dutt.
He's really cranking that pressure on your wrist. It puts you in a very, very bad position. Not much offense you can do, but, well, maybe I spoke too soon. What a nice offense. A headbutt and a back roll reversed all that pressure back. Hey, how about that? Double stomp.
Oh, shit. Spike is on a roll. I should probably pay attention to the match.
In the corner, Hyson so crafty. His offense so unique and unorthodox. That is something that Dutt is most definitely going to have to watch out for.
Fans couldn't be happier with that series.
Diving headbutt into the midsection.
Which sets up the acid drop, the Dudley Dogg. Call it what you will.
Get out of the way, referee. What the fuck are you doing? Oh. How did the referee not just see him get kicked in the balls?
From behind, jumped Hyson and slammed him right to the post. What a horrible break for Hyson.
Looked like he kicked him square in the wombats.
Listen to the fans. They are so upset at this point with the shortcut by Dutt.
You've got to believe that at any point for his entire career, Hyson has been one move away from victory against Bam Bam Bigelow, against 911. So many big, strong, tough men that have been put down by that maneuver. Call it whichever you prefer. You got to believe at any point he's one acid drop, one Dudley Dogg away from victory.
Now Dutt, after slamming him into that ring post on the outside, he worked over the arm. He's got him back in the ring, and he's continuing that pressure, that punishment on the arm, wrapping it in the ropes. He's using a lot of shortcuts.
Scoops him up, slams him down.
But you got to say, it's working.
I think we're going to see the sprinkler.
That's a patented move.
It's the sprinkler.
He stole that move.
He's not going to do it.
He stole it.
He's going to spite the fans here in Virginia.
Here it is.
Who'd he steal it from?
Handful with a nice. Oh, he's going right back to that arm. I mean, that's great wrestling on Dutt's point. Staying with that arm.
He took a moment to spite the fans in Virginia here and not give them the sprinkler.
Every time I hear them say Virginia, I want to break out into the song Meet Virginia. I don't know why.
Somebody does a sprinkler much better.
It just pops in my head.
He takes his arms better, too. Big shot to the face.
Spike coming back with some forearms. Cut right off by Dutt.
Dutt has wrestled very smartly. He has been cover one. Only gets a count of two.
No weight across the shoulders. No nothing. No hook of the leg. Sanjay, you know better.
Very smart wrestling thus far.
The only thing he didn't do smart was that cover. He should have hooked the leg. I mean, he was a lackadaisical cover in my book. He could have got it.
Oh,
look at that.
inside cradle.
Like small package. Only gets two.
Nice counter by Hyson.
Big clothesline.
Oh, you're not going to get a pin on a man like this.
Oh, you didn't even get down and count. You're too busy, referee. You're way too busy trying to
Packed house though here. And you gotta
fucking reprimand somebody and chastise somebody instead of making them count. Come on.
In your victory, but you're exactly right. Hyson is not going to be put down by a boot to the chest.
Dutt unloading with some big haymakers. And he's back to that arm. Nice twist.
Drops it on his own shoulder blade.
Snapped it across his shoulder, and that just adds to the pressure.
This is almost a spine buster. And now Dutt playing to the crowd and playing to the turnbuckle. The original play up for the Himalayas.
It's going to cost him.
Going for the Hindu press.
Taking too much time.
Facing the other direction. He's not going to go for the big 450 yet.
Yep.
He eats a drop kick.
Caught him with a drop kick. Desperation, but on the money.
That's one way to change the momentum in the match. Capitalize on some high-flying, risk-taking action. Hyson able to jump up.
Goff, don't confuse yourself with the referee.
Both men down, working to their feet.
Hyson shot to the gut. Series of forearms, flipper forearms and punches.
It's not a bad match.
Excuse me.
I think it's going on a little too long.
Big neck breaker.
Oh, that was a huge neck breaker. Here's the cover.
Near fall.
Softening up that neck.
Really? Yo, that was so close to a 3 count. I thought that was going to be it. That neck breaker was devastating.
Hyson softening up that neck for that patented finishing maneuver.
Oh.
Inverted atomic. Oh,
nice lariat.
I'm telling you, he's just unloading. What's he calling a low blow? Dutt's signaling a low blow?
On a low blow on the inverted atomic drop.
Dutt able to reverse him into the ropes, but Hyson holds on.
Side steps, Dutt out to the floor. What's Spike gonna do here? Come on, what you gonna do? He's going up. He's going up. Crossbody.
I'm telling you, we're seeing some incredible action here in Emporia.
LSD, 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 LSD.
No regard for the punishment as you jumping off the top turnbuckle to the floor on your opponent.
We've got several hundred eyeballs here in Virginia. Who knows how many at home watching on Highspots TV and highspots.com. You've got to throw caution to the wind to pick up big victories in high-profile matches.
No.
That's another thing that will turn the tide, is crashing down on that top rope.
Dutt has him exactly where he wants him. He's setting him up. Looks like superplex, maybe a top rope hurricane runner. He's going up.
Oh,
exactly
oh.
A little gesture. Top
Got him.
Runner.
This is it. There's not too many people that can kick out of a move like that. Oh, my. I can't believe it. That was 3.
2 and
just
7, 8.
barely.
Hyson is down. Dutt says that's it, and now it looks like
I don't believe you.
Press. And that's exactly what it is. Roll through, nothing. Hyson with the hook. Cuts off
No.
by Dutt. Dutt got nothing on the Hindu press. Hyson was going for the Dudley Dog, the acid drop.
Oh, wait a second here.
Nice hook into inside cradle.
Got him.
And that is it. Your winner, Matt Hyson,
nice.
looking very impressive here for the UWF.
Oh, Sonny Siaki and Ron Killings, give it to me. What's up?
Ron the Truth Killings up next to take on Sonny Siaki out of the Dusty Rhodes School from Turnbuckle Championship. Wrestling out of Georgia, and Killings going to have a word for the fans.
Hasn't aged a day.
But the truth, Brad Stutz.
Oh.
Sonny Siaki didn't like that comment at
all.
The truth
comes out and lays it down for Sonny Siaki.
Sonny Siaki, he's visibly.
Oh, here we go.
Comments Killings made about him, and he's gonna try to dish back some punishment for those comments, for those big punches.
That's right.
Siaki, somebody that's gotten a lot of attention in recent months, been under a lot of eyeballs.
Oh.
Total Nonstop Action and other companies looking very heavily at this prospect for 2006. Ron Killings.
Up and over.
Dawson gives one of his own.
Nice sit out with it.
Japanese arm drag. Drop kick.
Ron Killings hitting the prospect. He's a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
That's exactly right. Killings looking very good in the opening moment of this contest.
He sends Siaki to the floor. Siaki going to try to regroup out there after he started off pretty strong, but Killings laid down the truth.
No, Ron's going out after.
Shut him down.
Siaki is about to get a visit from Ron Killings' right hand.
Just to keep track, so far,
Siaki's not
matches
feeling
1 and
too
2 are
cocky
both
right
won
now.
by baby faces.
He's rope-a-dope on the ring barrier.
Action spilling to the outside. Killings sends him
Yeah,
into
they
the
have
guardrail
a
on the
good
opposite
crowd
side.
here.
He just crashed him. That guardrail is steel. And he just slammed into it, back first into it. I mean, it looks like it's bent.
Killings playing to this crowd. This crowd is all about Ron the Truth Killings at this point.
They couldn't be happier to see him punch Siaki after the comments Siaki made about Emporia, Virginia before the cameras came on. It was quite disgusting.
We couldn't air it.
It was terrible. And Killings is definitely the hero in this match.
Covered from the Truth. Only gets 2. The suntan Superman, Ron Killings, formerly a member of the 3 Live crew, now doing his own thing for the first time in quite a while, and looking very good now as a singles competitor.
Referee was in the way.
Extra impact from Siaki that he was wanting to get tonight.
He got a little more than he anticipated. He almost got it from Matt Hyson in the previous bout.
Oh!
Sabat kick catches him, looked like right in the chest.
Killings definitely winded from that kick. He's on the mat, referee checking him out. Siaki getting his wits about him now. He's turning things around right back to where he wanted to be.
Absolutely, Vaughn. I support that message.
Comments to the fans. They're not going to.
And just, just want to tell you, congratulations on a streak, bud. You're on a 5-streak stream. Appreciate that as well.
Killings sent to the rope.
Oh, leg lariat. Not sure when you came in. This is match number 3 on a. It's entitled a UWF-TNA House Show. And I know that Jarrett and Styles is on the show, and I know that the Dudley Boys versus America's Most Wanted, I believe, is the main event.
Abdominal stretch, really ripping at the shoulders of Killings.
Siaki stretching him out. Killings now slides out. Several elbows to the gut. Big right hits the ropes.
Nice, got caught with a power slam.
From Siaki. Oh,
No.
I'm telling you, near fall.
I was so close. That snap power slam just crushed Killings, and that was a 3. I mean, it was so close.
Siaki has got so much.
Well, if it was 3, the bell would have rang. So there's that. And it was 2.
A normal 2 count is a close near fall when you're getting hit as hard as Siaki will bring some of those shots. Killings fires back, but gets cut.
Oh, got cut off almost immediately.
Trademark Ron Killings takes to the air and connects with the forearm.
Siaki looks to be out cold in the middle of the ring, but Killings had suffered a little bit too much punishment to be able to capitalize on it right now when he could score the pinfall.
Killings took quite a beating, a couple of very hard shots consecutively back to back. Stuck on the line.
Killings just unloading some haymakers.
Uh-oh, look at Killings go.
Killings, what a move. He ducked under and followed it up with
It's been a spot for years for Archer.
Reeling, flatliner.
Could be it right here.
Oh, wait, what the fuck do we have going on here?
Shannon Moore.
Prince of Punk has just caused killings to match. He had it. He had it in the bag.
Shenanigans.
Moore going in the ring the hard way. Ron Killings not taking too kindly to the fact that Moore would interject himself in the contest.
I don't know what Shannon Moore was thinking, but one thing's for sure, he's changed the outcome of this match.
Now Moore thinking better of it, trying to slide out.
Oh, wombatted. Roll up.
Roll up after the low blow.
And a handful of jeans, too.
Siaki has stolen. What a fight we've seen, but Siaki has stolen it.
Oh, shit. Abyss and Sabu. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Vaughn, I actually thought Siaki was going to break out there for a minute. Back after the Flying Elvis gimmick, but when Monty Brown was a thing. I don't know what it was. He had the look, he had the charisma. I don't know what the deal was.
Saw a physical fist fight in the last encounter. God only knows, Jeff Harris, what we will see in this one as Abyss goes one-on-one with Sabu.
What a match this is
John Gable.
And to top it off, because we know this match is going to be out of control, there's no doubt about it, Commissioner Hermie Sadler anticipated the hardcore, crazy action that we're going to see. He's appointed Al Snow as the special referee.
Oh, that's even better. We got Al Snow. Everybody wants a little head. It is. It is.
About hardcore, he knows a great deal about the man coming to the ring in just a few moments.
Sabu in the ring to face Abyss with Al Snow as your special referee. This thing has the recipe for disaster.
This will be chaotic, I assure you.
This is going to be wild.
In a match like this,
and Al Snow is the referee. Come on.
I'm looking for a whole lot of wrestling. I'm looking for a whole lot of chairs.
I'm looking for carnage.
People thrown over the ring barrier. And then you got Al Snow in there. I don't know what the relationship between Al Snow and Sabu is now, but I know what it used to be.
Exactly.
And they used to hate each other's guts.
When Sabu was making a name for himself on the independent circuits in the Midwest in 1993, 94, and years earlier, one of his main rivals was Al Snow out of Ohio at the time, before either man hit the major leagues of professional.
He ain't wrong there. That announcer got that one right.
Legendary to this day. And you've got
oh,
to wonder what
just clobbered Sabu.
Now, the 10 years have passed, almost 12, 13 years have passed, but do you ever really forget what this man did to you in those wars that Sabu and Al Snow tore up the Midwest with?
Speaking of wars, Abyss is laying down the big bombs on Sabu.
Yeah, he's
right
definitely
now.
dropping some hands right now.
Just crushing him in the hand, in the back of the neck. It's leveled Sabu.
Not a whole lot Sabu can do right this second, except for just weather the storm.
Raw power, so much anger and frustration, and the only way that he knows how to vent is to get in the ring and hurt somebody where it's legal, and he doesn't have to worry about somebody locking him up. And when you put that element in the ring against Sabu, who has no regard for his own body, no regard for his opponents, someone very likely could not walk out of this contest.
Sabu turning it around.
Wrestling move, though, and takes the
just
big
a
man off his
one.
feet.
And I think that's the key ingredient of this match for Sabu. I don't know how his mind functions. I mean, like he said, he doesn't even care about his own body. You can look
almost
at
got a full-blown camel clutch locked in.
I mean, he's a maniac. That's why he's called the maniac. You know, the maniac, the homicidal, suicidal, genocidal maniac. This is exactly what he is. But the key ingredient for him is to take this down, take that size advantage, and put him down so he can drop his own form of bombs, those big leg drops. We know he employs chairs. He can use chairs more than, speaking of chairs, here he goes, chairs, into the ring.
Well, he did a damn good job. I haven't watched the match yet, but I've heard it was a nice throwback to the old school Hell in a Cells.
The original Sheik, who brought Sabu and Rob Van Dam both into the industry. And so Sabu does know his way around the ring, and you almost have to wonder if maybe that would be the strategy to employ against Abyss. Take him so far out of his element with what little technical expertise that Sabu has retained over the years.
I don't know if he's retained anything.
This has been a fist fight so far, but I was expecting it to have like a little bit of weaponry. Although there's still time, I would imagine. Oh, just punched the post.
He can outthink Abyss.
He moved out of the way. Abyss crashed his arm right into that post. Don't care how big you are, steel posts do not give.
The only person I have ever seen be able to maintain control of Abyss. Sabu setting up that chair. This is trademark Sabu. Off the top.
Got him.
Onto Abyss. And both men down on the floor. The only man that I have ever seen be able to maintain control of Abyss for any length of time is Father James Mitchell, who is not here in Virginia. And you saw him as well as I did in the locker room, pacing back and forth, tearing the doors off the lockers. Abyss is even more disoriented and more manic than usual tonight.
Both back in the ring.
Worth of damage is in the back, just preparing for this match. There's no telling what's going to damage.
There we go.
In his hand. There's no telling what dollar damage he's getting ready to do with a metal chair.
Sabu gonna work his way up. You gotta think
wedging it, well, trying to wedge that chair in place.
Sabu, you gotta think that Snow is gonna allow a tremendous amount of leeway in this contest. He has already.
Sabu.
No, he put on the brakes. Oh!
He gets kicked.
Split the uprights and thrown into the freaking chair.
Kicked low and face first right into the chair, directly into the chair. And Al Snow just shakes his head at what he's witnessing. Snow has got tremendous experience in hardcore wrestling. Cover from Abyss. And Sabu gets the foot over the rope.
Foot on the
That's
rope.
the only thing that saved him there, Brad. I'm telling you, I don't care what kind of maniac you are. You get kicked where he just got kicked and then eat a metal folding chair, it's over. You're not kicking out. And he didn't. The rope saved him.
Snow with tremendous experience in the hardcore ranks.
Sabu's taking a beating
so
here.
You gotta believe that not much you can throw at Al Snow that he hasn't seen before, but even Snow had to cringe on that shot.
He's cranking on the neck now.
Get that shot, no matter where you are. An Abyss.
The perfect positioning of Al Snow.
That head. I don't know.
Right in there asking if he gives up or not. I wonder what kind of hair care product Snow's using right now, because that hair is just, it's so shiny.
He's just trying to rip his head right
well
off his
maintained.
shoulder, torquing it just as hard as he can. Sabu hanging on to his hand, just trying to keep his head on his shoulders.
Sabu trying to fight out, but gets cut right back off. Abyss, so big, so strong, and so just chaotic. He's arbitrary.
Tag team match of Al Snow and Head, and Lawler counting with the bottle of Head and Shoulders.
Sabu now even trying to draw some support from this crowd.
It's going to take something extra to defeat the monster Abyss.
Sabu's rallying back.
Shot to the face. Sabu gonna hit the ropes.
Got cut off again.
Shot to the gut. Abyss could be going
Uh-oh.
for shock treatment. That torture
That's that torture rack backbreaker. Got him.
It's over.
Jarring the spine. Cover.
It's over.
No, it is not.
Two. Sabu slits the
2 count only by referee Al Snow.
Sabu was able to kick out of
And since it's not a Hebner, I tend to believe it.
He just dropped Sabu from like almost 7 feet in the air, across his back, and now a metal folding chair coming into play.
Back with the chair. He just drops the chair across Sabu.
He's going to crush him with it. Going to jump right on it and cave him in under that.
Oh, you're
metal
wasting
chair.
too much time.
It's the ropes twice.
Told you.
The
Oh.
drop all of his
Oh.
weight across the chest of Sabu,
Oh.
but Sabu thinks better of
The
it
Wombats.
and tosses the chair against the leather face of Abyss.
It bounced off of Abyss like a basketball. You see it almost went to the crowd, and look at
Oh.
that.
Face hit to the knee. Snow is down. 2. Only a 2 count. Snow is
If
right
that
in
ended this
position
match,
to
I was
follow
going to
up
fucking
Sabu.
lose my
Sabu
shit.
breaking out everything.
Triple jump moonsault, could it be?
Oh, we almost slipped.
Yes, drops the weight across the legs of Abyss.
Abyss is probably in a position he's not used to being in. That's in trouble.
Triple jump moonsault only gets a 3 count, and now we have the confrontation that you had
2
to
count.
think was inevitable as Sabu and Snow are face-to-face over that near fall.
Abyss kicked out so strong, he threw Abyss right on top of Al Snow. Al Snow didn't like it. Sabu wasn't happy about it.
Abyss goes back
He's
outside,
going back
another
after the
chair right
toys.
into the ring.
Abyss the winner of the confrontation between Sabu and Al Snow because he distracted him long enough for Abyss to go out and get another chair. And carnage, I mean, we're looking for a highway wreck just getting ready to happen right here.
2 chairs set up. Abyss, is he going to powerbomb Sabu through the 2 chairs? Sabu,
Uh-oh. Nope. Sabu
punches.
counter.
A 3rd one trying to break out of it. Falls off, and Snow, I think Snow got an elbow off
did.
that punch. Another chair
He just threw the
shot
chair
from
at him.
Sabu.
Sabu's he's slinging those chairs like a fishmonger.
Oh.
And face buster. Didn't get all of it, but he dropped the chair.
Al Snow out of position.
Snow, 1, 2.
No.
Why?
What? Because it kicked out. That's
Not
why.
happy about
What the
that.
fuck
He
do you
thought
mean?
He had it won. He did have a 3 count, but Al Snow out of position, and now.
Uh-oh.
Black hole slam. Black hole slam. Cover. Snow is down. 2 and 3.
That is it.
With the black hole slam, just like that, Abyss has defeated Sabu. Sabu and Snow, that confrontation, that history.
The heels have tied it up at 2 apiece here.
Sabu the contest.
Uh-oh. This is not going to end well. Told ya. There's their setup for their next show. Who is this guy who's trying to break it up? That's not smart.
You know, from elementary school
Ow!
through junior high, up through high school, all through a person's collegiate career, I've taught you the golden rule. Do unto others the way that you would have them do unto you. And I've tried to live by that rule. Now I've kind of added to it, kind of updated it to my own credo of, if you treat me good, I'll treat you better. If you treat me bad, I'll treat you worse. And living by that credo has taken me through my entire adult life, and it served me well. Tonight I was asked to be a special referee for a hardcore match between Sabu and Abyss. You know, Hermie Sadler called me up and said, Al, with you being the crown prince of hardcore, we know that there's only one man who could keep control of this match between these two men, and that would be you. Do you promise to call it straight down the middle? And I went, Hermie! Call it straight down the middle. I live by the credo. Do unto others as you have do unto you. Treat me good, treat you better. Treat me bad, treat you worse. Of course I'll call it down the middle, because I want to be treated good.
It's not a bad promo here.
So I go out there, no bias, no preconceived notion, no passing of judgment. We leave that to the good power of the Lord. What do you think, bro? Step into the ring, referee what could be called an indescribable chaos. And at the end, when things are coming to their culmination, when things are drawing to their close, Sabu takes the front with my officiating, decides that he's going to get physical with me as if I'm some regular referee. No. But I tried to stay calm. An accident occurred due to the physical involvement between Sabu and I. Nothing intentional on my part. I just simply retaliated with aggression in kind. Fortunately, Sabu fell into the arms of Abyss, and that's Sabu's fault because they always tell you when you step in the ring, Sabby, never take your eyes off your opponent. Now Sabu's upset at me.
I think he was reading the chat, man, because he just called him Sabby. Vaughn, you have power connection to Al Snow, apparently, from 2006. Makes it even that much more impressive.
Like brothers, you and I, Sabu. If you can remember back to the biblical brothers of Cain and Abel, well, let me tell you something. Tomorrow night, you better be willing and able, willing to do whatever it takes and able to carry it through, because I damn well know I can. So anytime, any place, Sabu, I'll be glad to take you back to school.
Well, now, Skipper and Young versus the James Gang.
In the ring at this time, as you see the diamonds in the rough, Elix Skipper and David Young on the outside, but in the ring you have the reunited James Gang of BG and Kip James. One of the most
How long has it been since you've seen an Elix Skipper match?
Of the last 10 years here at the debut event for the UWF, Jeff Harris.
The former New Age Outlaws, strangers to no one here in Emporia, they were going absolutely wild as BG and Kip introduce themselves as only they can.
Looks like Skipper and Kip James are going to start things off. Kip James bringing back the old school tights. They look more like their former selves.
Well, these are two of the
Facts, man. I think Skipper is somebody that doesn't get enough praise.
Will propel one of these teams.
I mean, that LAX, not LAX, the Triple X, America's Most Wanted feud was freaking insane.
Skipper not intimidated by Kip James at this point, but he does decide that discretion is the better part of valor.
Well, the James Gang, much more experienced, multi-time World Tag Team Champions. They are larger than their opponents tonight, so the diamonds in the rough are at a disadvantage, but I'm telling you, prime time is called prime time for one reason, and that's those incredible,
absolutely no, this is not
that he's able to pull off in the
when
ring. Jumped off top of cages.
They beat the James Gang.
To heights.
He says that pound for pound, he's the best in the game.
We're imitating
He's got
DX.
a move that can drop you
Or Sean
in a
and
heartbeat.
Triple
That's
H.
the play of the day.
I'm sure it was in this time frame somewhere, but not this particular show, Goff.
I don't want to sell David Young short either. He is an incredible athlete in his own right. Those two together, the diamonds in the rough, pretty soon they're going to have to drop the rough part because they're pretty close to diamonds in my book already.
Under the tutelage of Simon Diamond, they have become a well-oiled
Oh, he just got
unit.
ran over by fucking
James,
Billy.
There's the Matrix move.
Matrix is right out of that pin attempt. Side slam. Kip James gets nothing. He gets a head scissors for his trouble.
And that's that athleticism. When I was talking about prime time, he can hit you from any direction. But there's one direction he just got hit. That's a boot right to the face.
He was looking in the wrong direction. He was looking over at BG James. Cover from Kip. Only gets two. Under the tutelage
There's
of
been some
Simon
hidden
Diamond,
gems on this show.
Young
This is why
and
I
Skipper
just
have really stepped
don't even know
up
how I
their
stumbled
game
across
as a tag
this.
team.
What a win it would be tonight here in Emporia to knock off the James Gang, who's regarded as probably the number 2 contenders to the NWA World Tag Team title, behind, of course, 3D.
On reputation alone, this is actually one of the first times that we've seen the James Gang together, back on the same side. On reputation alone, you have to put them at the top of the list.
In comes Young.
Absolutely. And now here's the tag. The diamonds in the rough working like a tag team should. That's isolating your opponent in the corner, making tags and working over one member of that team.
Here's our jabs.
Series of punches. With a juke and jive, and one more takes David Young off his feet.
Oh, Skipper
he was
caught
going
him.
for the shake, rattle, and roll there. Skipper, little miscommunication between the diamonds. I guess they still are in the rough after that one.
It didn't work out, but what a great move from Skipper to prevent BG James from dropping that knee.
There's a lot of discussion going on between David Young and Primetime.
They could use their coach Simon at this point.
The fans are telling them to go ahead and fight it out. Go ahead, punch each other.
Skipper is adamant. He was trying to save Young's behind on that one and ended up getting sent off the apron for his troubles. He's going to tag back in and see if he can do it himself.
BG James stirring the pot just a little bit there. He's got Skipper riled back up again at his own
mind games.
Plays right into the James game. Skipper able to slip under that lockup and drop the big hammer right to the back.
Of course, James comes from a very, very famous background and famous wrestling family.
They tried it. No. This time he's able to put the brakes on, but
Coconuts!
Heads, and both members of the Diamonds are sent to the floor.
From Mr. Cable.
BG decided to let them get their heads together, if you will, on this match.
We got the ass cam.
The ass cam. Exclusive footage from Mr. Badass himself. Look at the fans here in Emporia. They're loving this action. It's just packed house here. What a phenomenal event.
Kip James taking the camera and showcasing the...
You see that's actually a physical camera.
Hermie Sadler, the commissioner of the UWF, has put together one of the best...
Technology has come such a long way.
How long?
Quite a while. James now sends Young
blind
out.
tag.
Young and Skipper just cannot get their teamwork together. Skipper tried to make a blind tag on that one and did not get it.
He did get it. Off the top.
Nice.
Ref is gonna allow the tag. It looks like Kip James.
Well, there was a blind tag made. Kip, you didn't see it.
It looked to me like he didn't get it, but the ref is gonna
there you go. Draw him in.
Now calls James back into the ring.
This is great tag team action here from the Diamonds in the Rough. They drew.
If Young can get back up on his feet, we'll have a double team.
They drew the other one in. Now they've got BG captured in their corner. Keep working with the ref and BG stuck in the corner. I mean, this is where you want to do as a tag team. Isolate that opponent and work him over. Now,
Snapmare.
Skipper just monster kick right to the back.
Sometimes you'll hear that called a spinal tap. I don't know what BG James would call it right now. We probably wouldn't be able to put it on the air.
I
painful,
don't.
that's for sure.
I've never heard it called a spinal tap.
Skipper, this is the time to take advantage of the veteran. You got him winded. Here's the cover.
Near fall.
Underestimate the toughness of BG James, though. His legacy and his
Got to think this would be an upset if the team of Skipper and Young pulled the win off of the Outlaws.
Success under the name Road Dogg and under his own name of Armstrong, under the family name of Armstrong. When he entered Total Nonstop Action a few years ago, he said Brian Gerard James was good enough for my mama to name me, so it's good enough for me to call myself, and that's what he goes by now. But you cannot underestimate the toughness of somebody that grew up in that household with the brothers and Bullet Bob and everyone. You're not going to throw
nice drop kick
at James
on the money. Young into the cover.
Just to get into the sport. But what a near fall there from David Young.
Yeah, I want to back that up there, Brad. Did you see how high he got in the air for that drop kick? Met him right in the jaw.
Going over the legacy of BG James. And David Young almost caught me sleeping because he almost took this match home with that shot.
There's your tag. Now the Diamonds in the Rough are going to work on another double team move. Drop toe hold. Skipper in with a sliding drop kick right to the back of the head.
Almost like a baseball slide.
Diamonds in the Rough definitely got everything going their way right now. BG isolated the team. They're working him over good.
Just two.
I mean, we can see what would be considered an upset here tonight. It wouldn't be an upset in my book, but it'd definitely be an upset to these fans.
It would be an upset, I think, to a lot of people around the country who are not going to take this relatively new team as seriously as they're going to take the team formerly known as the Outlaws.
I've seen Primetime and David Young in action so many times before. I'm telling you, these guys are underrated in everybody's book. They're just waiting for that one big breakout win.
And Skipper was built
in Emporia, Virginia.
Young was under a tremendous losing streak, just could not get momentum under his feet for so long in Total Nonstop Action. Now has finally started to turn that corner as one of the Diamonds in the Rough. Control now on BG James. Big right cross. He's going to taunt Kip. The temper on Kip James has been
rookie
the
mistakes
thus far. That has led to all all the opportunities that the Diamonds in the Rough have created for themselves have come from double teaming.
Appreciate you, Salem.
To the temper of Kip James.
We'll see you, my man.
Done it so effectively.
I'll see you when I have power again.
He's going to go to the top. I mean, this is something you don't expect out of at David Young. He's on the top for a moonsault. You're going to see the moonsault.
Oh.
Beautiful, but got
Nobody home.
on it. Both men
Hot
down.
tag coming.
James looks like he's trying to position himself a little bit closer to that corner. Now starting to clear the cobwebs a little bit. The Diamonds make a tag.
Tag to Skipper. Tag to Mr. Ass.
Kip James tags in. Boy, he's a ball of fire now. He's had to wait so long on the outside as his partner took a beating, and now he's going to dish out all the punishment
just
himself.
tossed him.
He's finally getting to release some of that anger. Big stinger splash in the corner. He just crushed Prime
He's
Time.
calling for him.
Shot
Come
to the
here.
gut. Could this be it? He hits this, is over with. Here it goes. No,
No,
Prime Time out
Skipper's.
of the way.
Oh,
Prime Time.
referee got hit in the noggin.
Official out. Beautiful drop kick from Young. Prime Time intentionally, I think, tried to take the official out on that one. Skipper's got him. This is it. Cover. 2.
Not off of a drop kick, it's not. I'm sorry.
James gets the shoulder up, and Prime Time is livid.
He is so mad. He saw that win, that big win that they need so bad happening right now.
Up and over.
Oh,
Prime Time
out to the
has
apron.
great balance and agility. Lands on the apron. We're going to see that clipping clothesline. No. Got to the clothesline. Shot to the gut.
Famouser got him.
Partner can't make the save. We're going to see a pin. 1, 2, 3.
That is it.
Famouser. Kip James put down Elix Skipper, and the James gang are victorious.
I totally forgot that Skipper did the buckshot lariat before Hangman Adam Page. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Give it up for the King of the Mountain.
When you talk about the history of the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, you talk about tremendous defenses from champions from decades ago in the state of Virginia, and the NWA World Heavyweight Championship will be defended right now
This guy.
in the state of Virginia by the man that has controlled that championship for the last several
It is that
years,
guy.
Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett is your NWA World Heavyweight Champion. And tonight in Emporia, Virginia,
As we get entrances underway, I'm going to refill my beverage, guys. I'll be right back.
defended it against a former champion, a champion that has beaten him on numerous occasions, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Chorus of boos for the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Jarrett goes nowhere without that guitar, and he's got some words for the fans as well.
There are 2 things that I hate in life. Number 1 is a liar, and number 2 is a thief. And this town is full of them.
referee be in charge of this championship match. Here's Virginia, NWA representative from Virginia. In the ring, Rick O'Brien, and now we've got Dave Hebner coming to ringside.
O'Brien, the NWA representative, helping the sanctioning of this title match, but Jarrett says there's not going to be a title match.
No, I know I'm not nothing. From the hellhole they call it for you. Whether you like it or not, you're going to wrestle. And I can see that belt hanging right up over that yellow wall where it's all over. No. Let me tell you, your referee paid me. I gave him $100. He's probably over there passed out. No, he's not. But you know what? I knew it. He's recording. I got a special referee. The best in the business, best there is, best there was, best there ever will be.
Special referee Dave Hebner has just announced the special referee will be his brother, Earl Hebner.
Dave Hebner, the general manager of the UWF, is going to name Earl Hebner the guest referee for this contest. He said he sent Jarrett's official home.
I mean, who better to referee a world championship match? How many countless world championship matches has Earl Hebner been the referee for?
I think Hebner is not going to take any crap from Jarrett at all.
Earl Hebner was pretty much the hand-picked official for every world championship match there was in the WWE for years. Countless matches. He's seen the titles change. He knows what to expect from most
The
opponents.
cause of the titles changing on at least one occasion. You've got to believe this is not going to sit well with Jarrett at all.
I totally blame Goth for the appearance of Earl Hebner on this show.
Here's the challenger. He is a former champion. As you heard, Jeremy Barash say, TNA's only Triple Crown winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Tonight, here in Emporia, with one more shot at winning that NWA World Heavyweight Championship. And here's the thing to remember, Brad. Here's the thing to remember. Just last week, these two met in England on a big event in England. AJ Styles pinned Jeff Jarrett 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring, but it was a non-title event. And that's what brings us to tonight, where his match will be for the championship. Styles throws off.
Get out of the way, Earl. Styles is trying to pose.
Styles throws off the hood of his vest. He looks intense as ever going into this World Heavyweight Championship match. Jarrett, on the other hand, does not look secure at all in his future. Jarrett had a hand-picked official that he had lined up for this night. General Manager Dave Hebner sent the official home and has put Earl Hebner in charge of the action. You gotta believe that Jarrett is...
This should be fucking good.
Having just dropped a very important contest to Styles 1 week ago, you gotta believe that Jarrett is incredible.
Listen to the crowd, man. They are here for AJ.
As the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Hermie Sadler and the UWF is all about providing great action to wrestling fans and for evening the odds. And how much more even can you get than to put the special referee of Earl Hebner in the ring, giving AJ a legitimate chance at capturing that championship one more time.
Jarrett trying the old chick, the 1 foot twice trick, and Hebner is too smart for that. Hebner's not going to let that fly at all.
Jarrett may be used to pulling that trick on those referees in Nashville, but it's not going to happen with Earl Hebner.
Hebner is not going to let Jarrett fly with that at all.
Wait a minute, listen to these fans, Brad. Drop that belt, that's the chant.
He got it!
Jarrett's mocking him close. He almost dropped it. I tell you what, he better be focused on this match instead of those fans' chants, or he's going to really drop that belt right into the hands of AJ Styles.
Oh my God, they're chanting for him to drop the belt.
Styles has taken possession of the NWA World Championship, and listen to the people.
And there's a pose right there that we could be seeing in just a few short minutes, and that's AJ Styles holding that World Championship, the NWA Heavyweight Championship, high above his head.
Jarrett is, I think Jarrett is trying to hide just how nervous he is in this situation by having a little fun with the fans.
Oh, here we go. Let's go. Let's get the shenanigans out of the way.
He has someone that he openly mocked just moments before the contest as his referee against a man who just scored a pinfall a week ago. Jarrett, I think, is trying to hide his insecurities in this contest.
Here we go. We got our lockup.
Be pushed to the limit. AJ Styles has that ability to take anyone to the limit. And here we got a lockup, the two fighting for position. Styles, the quicker of the two, able to pull out that deep arm drag.
Jeff, a wrestling fan of the industry.
Vaughn, if you're still around, I figured you'd enjoy the hell out of this one.
The tradition of the NWA World Heavyweight Championship in this region, and how huge would it be?
This is definite throwback vibes to when TNA first started.
Home territory of the NWA for so long.
Fans here in Virginia grew up watching that NWA World Heavyweight Championship defended all over this area, all over this region. Now, probably for the first time in I don't know how many years,
That'll be at least 20 years.
that they're seeing that belt defended again. Jeff Jarrett, the champion, defending it against the challenger and former champion
Lock
AJ
up.
Styles, and these fans are 110% behind AJ Styles.
Yeah, you do, champ.
They
You got him.
desperately want to see him capture that belt tonight.
Jarrett, side headlock. Styles, looks like he's trying to power out of it. Gets that top wrist lock.
Used a little bit of the hair.
Shortcut.
He pulled the hair earlier. He was complaining that AJ had pulled his hair on that arm drag, which obviously didn't happen, but he's using the hair pull to his advantage. There he goes.
AJ looks like he's going to get him this time. No, he's not. Rolls through. What a great move from AJ. Up and ready to fight, and Jarrett is not quite so eager.
Earl Hebner warning Jarrett now about the hair pull.
Back waist lock.
Jarrett, go behind. Styles looks like he's going to slip
Styles
out again.
slips. Yep.
Switch by AJ.
Standing side.
Got to give quickness to AJ Styles, and from the looks of it, he's outpowering Jeff Jarrett right now.
Jarrett tried to go for that standing switch himself, couldn't do it, but he was able to grab that arm and bar it out.
Up high on the shoulder blade. Styles, great move trying to push Jarrett off of his arm. Jarrett got taken to the ropes.
Oh, Styles ran him over.
Again overpowers Jarrett. Deep arm drag.
Jarrett is being completely out-wrestled at this point so far in the match. You got to expect, when he was taken out of his game plan with the referee change, you got to give that out there. But I'm telling you, AJ is just dominating him.
Jarrett is off his game big time. And this is smart from Jarrett to slow it down as much as he can to try to refocus.
Telling Earl, stay put.
Stay in the corner, just let the two fight it out. Hey, nothing can make the fans happier. That's what they want to see.
Lock up again, side headlock. If Jarrett does not regain his focus, then Dave Hebner's prophecy will come true, and the NWA World Heavyweight Championship will be a trophy on the wall of this high school.
NWA champion gloating a little bit
Strutting
on
that ass, but
There's the strut, but he
you're not going to like what's behind you.
Big firing chop. A second one. A third. Goes to the eyes and cuts AJ right back off. Leapfrog. Down. Up and over goes Jarrett.
Beautiful.
Drop kick. Both feet in the chin. of
Beautiful
Jarrett.
drop kick.
Hey, Jarrett needs to check his dental policy on that one after that drop kick. I think he knocked some teeth out.
Jarrett taking a breather on the outside. AJ is all over the champion.
Does TNA have a dental policy?
I hope so, for Jarrett's sake. Styles all over the champion, not letting Jarrett breathe an inch. Up and over, Styles is going to come.
Oh, got him. Crossbody block.
A plancha just crushed Jarrett into that floor, the hardwood floor here in the high school gym. AJ, I'm telling you, he is so ready. And look at this. He's going to strut a little bit for us. Now's the time. That's exactly when you do it. After you've destroyed your opponent on the floor, now you got time to make a little fun of him.
Jarrett got one good takedown on AJ and wanted to strut about it, and it cost him.
He ain't doing nothing wrong. Jeff, get your ass in the ring.
Is befuddled on the outside.
Oh, he lured him in.
The leg, though, he's going to bring AJ out to his level.
Oh, hit him into the post.
When you talk about a veteran, you talk about a champion, knowing what he's doing. Just when we think AJ's got everything going his way, Jarrett lulls him to the ropes, pulled him out of the ring, and now look at what's going on. It's out all Jeff Jarrett.
A broom to the shot to the midsection of AJ Styles. That is the thing about Jeff Jarrett that just gets under people's skin so much is that he is as smart and as good as he claims to be. You cannot
Nope, AJ counters. AJ's getting the advantage.
And it just grades on
Earl's laying the count in the ring.
He really is as good and as credible as he claims to be. Big fiery chop from AJ.
One thing is for certain, and that's AJ Styles has come to Emporia tonight.
Breaks the count.
Take Jeff Jarrett to
Slides
the limit
back out to the
and
floor.
capture that championship. In all but just a little short time.
Jarrett and Styles always had such great psychology.
It looked like Jarrett had things turned around. The champion back in his groove. AJ has shifted gears on him, and now he's back in control at his own game on the floor.
Into the outside again. Jarrett is going from pillar to post. All over the guardrail, but AJ.
Mr. Styles got introduced to the
You got
guardrail.
all that adrenaline flowing. You feel the match going your way. You want to push the champion because you got to as a challenger. You got to push him to try to get that championship down. But sometimes that you work so hard, you're trying so much to get over on that guy that your aggressiveness works against you, and that's what happened there. Jarrett was sitting back, taking that punishment.
Jarrett's getting back in the ring.
Running into the ring barrier and slammed him across it. Now right back to where he wanted to be. Jarrett is in control.
Straight right punch. Sanjay, AJ through the floor. The crowd picking up the.
Well, that crowd is loud for AJ here.
For the first time in this contest. Great camera work as the face of AJ Styles in a tremendous amount of pain. Jarrett.
He's using those ropes too. Not only is he choking him with the middle rope, he's using the top rope for advantage. He's pushing the rules. And look at Earl Hebner.
Oh, look at Hebner.
Hebner has been all over the champion this entire contest.
He's ordered that break. Jarrett's refusing, and Earl's had enough. He said, I'm not going to let you keep
He's
doing
not
the
even
rules
counting
like
him.
that."
He's just pulling him back by the hair. Earl, you're going to get decked here in a second, bro.
Right to do that when somebody's abusing the rules, he can disqualify him, or in this case, with the championship on the line, interject himself.
Jarrett drops all his weight across the back of. Oh, he's going to move.
Oh, he's going to strut his ass one more time. Yeah, he is.
Well, he certainly wore down AJ this time before he did it.
The cockiness of Jeff Jarrett cannot be overstated.
And that's like you said, Brad, that's probably why everybody just can't stand Jerry. He gets under
Ain't
his
I
skin.
great?
He's the champ. He's a great wrestler, but he wants to make sure you know it, too.
Exactly. Ducking right hook. Knee breaker.
Uh-oh, figure four.
And look what he's going, right to the figure four, and AJ trapped in the middle of the ring.
The NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, he's pulling himself closer to the ropes.
And trying to retain it
Smart.
by using the figure four leg lock.
And there, Jarrett's using that bottom rope for added leverage. AJ in the worst position he could ever be in, and that's slapped in the middle of the ring with the figure four on his leg. Jarrett able to use those ropes for extra advantage. Earl Hebner checking it out. He's there where he's supposed to be, and Jarrett's taking advantage of it.
Jarrett channeling some former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, look at the precision in which Jarrett waits for the exact right moment to use those ropes for added leverage.
AJ nearly got himself counted out there.
Count faster.
It's just so incredible in a figure four. I mean, it's applying pressure to the knee, the ankle, well, actually both knees and the ankle. I mean, it hurts so bad that as a
Going back to the ropes.
In the middle of the ring, you could easily, from the pain, just end up getting your shoulders counted down.
Look at the eye contact. Jarrett tries to maintain.
Oh, he got caught.
Did not get at that.
AJ.
The figure four has been reversed. The figure four has been reversed, but Jarrett makes it to the ropes. Jarrett maintained eye contact with the official at all times in that, so he could tell as soon as the official turned to look at AJ, he could grab that.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you got a submission and Earl Hebner in the ring at the same time.
Cheating, as most people put into perfecting the wrestling.
AJ both men barely able to stay.
You never know if he'll call for that bell.
Goal for AJ. I mean, they nailed him. Someone catch Jarrett's head and put it back into play. If AJ could only get up, if he could only roll Jeff Jarrett over, we'd have a new NWA World Heavyweight Champion right now. The lights are out on the chosen one, the king of the mountain, Jeff Jarrett. Styles trying to pull himself up. Jarrett starting to
We're getting into the heat of the battle here.
pain is on the face of AJ Styles.
Blocked. AJ with the right. Blocked. Here we go.
AJ with several of his
Wake the
own.
crowd up, AJ.
Off the ropes goes Jarrett. Big clothesline. So much intensity. Spin kick.
Turned him inside out. He turned him inside out.
Yep.
Styles is
Yep.
firing.
Yep.
Vertical suplex. Chops
Into the neck breaker. Got a cover.
We're gonna have a new champ. He's got him hooked. Almost.
Just barely kicks out in two.
Tell Styles that it was only two.
If it was any other referee, I'd say they short counted him, but you know Earl Hebner, with his experience, he was there. He wasn't late into the count. Even count. It was so close. I could taste it.
This crowd is biting on everything that AJ Styles throws out. They want to see a new champion.
Oh, got him with that reverse elbow.
From Jarrett, cuts the challenger off.
No.
That's gonna be the reverse DDT.
Yes, it is.
AJ with a cover. Hook that leg. Hook that leg.
No.
Jarrett slips the shoulder up, and Styles is crestfallen.
He could feel it. He knew he had it. That's two huge moves. He's hit back to back on Jeff Jarrett. He had him down. It was so close.
Jarrett has lost the NWA. Frankenstein.
Oh, powerbomb.
Powerbomb, two. Oh, only a
With a jackknife cover. Styles barely got out of that.
championship to Styles several times. Styles' 3 NWA World Title reigns have come from victories over Jeff Jarrett, and you've got to believe that's in the back of Jarrett's mind that he has fallen victim to the Styles Clash before, the Spiral Tap before.
Speaking of fallen victim, here goes Jarrett.
Uh-oh. Stroke time? No, Styles counters.
What a beautiful counter. AJ with a burst of energy. Shot to the gut. It couldn't be the Styles.
Oh,
Clash.
Styles Clash?
It's over.
No, he threw him into Earl.
Down, and look at that.
There's been a nut shot in every fucking match, I think.
Down on his face.
Jeff Jarrett he just killed AJ Styles right between the legs. I mean, wait a minute.
He's arguing with NWA representative Rick O'Brien. He's got the guitar. O'Brien didn't want to give it up, but Jarrett has muscled the guitar away from Rick O'Brien.
Oh, this is a travesty of justice. He's got the guitar. Wait a minute. Dave Hebner coming to the ring. Dave, restore order, please.
General manager Dave Hebner has got the guitar. A pun.
Oh, there you go.
Both Hebners down in the ring, and Jeff Jarrett with a guitar.
That's what you get, Dave.
AJ, but not the way he wants to. Wait a minute. Hermie Sadler, Commissioner Hermie Sadler, NASCAR driver. He's not going to allow it.
Sadler takes
The
guitar.
commish.
An argument in the ring.
Wait, the Prince of Punk.
Shannon Moore has interjected himself again, the third time tonight.
He's putting the boots down on Hermie. They're with Hermie right out the ring.
Sadler goes to the floor.
This is chaos. This thing is out of control. What in the world?
Jarrett no longer has the guitar. Sunset flip.
He's got him. That's on the ring.
Wait a second.
Styles Clash. He's hooking it.
Shannon
No, Shannon Moore in for the save.
Shannon Moore has been stalking AJ Styles on TNA television. He wants to make a name for himself in TNA at the expense of Styles.
That's it. We're going to throw this out.
AJ Styles, the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Styles had the Styles Clash and Moore broke it up. Referee Earl Hebner has called for the disqualification due to Moore's interference. Moore has just robbed AJ Styles of the
Oh, Jarrett bailing, getting the fuck out of Dodge.
AJ Styles back alive, runs both men out of the ring, but like you said, the most important thing, Jeff Jarrett weaseling his way out of Virginia with the NWA Championship.
Jeff Jarrett, I told you, you will not come in the Emporium and screw this show up. And that's exactly what you did. You're leaving, but you're not coming back.
Sadler's kicking Jarrett out.
You, Shannon Moore, begin at the ring all night, running everybody's business. Tomorrow night in South Hill, you'll be a Falls Count Anywhere match with Ron the Truth Killings. And you know what? I got to go to the best referee for that match to make sure it goes like I want it. That'll be me.
Oh, we're getting announcements for their second show, which was the night after, apparently.
Running in several times during the night is tomorrow night. He will fight Ron Killings, Falls Count Anywhere, and Jarrett is thrown out of the building. Chaos.
Tag titles on the line. AMW and Team 3D.
The chaotic ending to the NWA World Heavyweight Championship match has finally calmed down enough for our main event of the evening to commence. And Jeff Jarrett doesn't get any bigger than the most decorated tag team in the NWA's history, defending the belts against the one team, the most decorated team in all of wrestling, going after the one belt they have yet to hold.
What an incredible matchup.
It should be a solid tag team main event.
Bernie Sadler's put together two big title matches tonight. NWA World title, NWA World Tag Team
What's
title
up, dude? I see you. I mean, it's out there. It's coming. But I don't know when. I don't know shit. I'm just live.
The bombshell drops and the people come to their feet.
And as you said, Team 3D, the one team that America's Most Wanted.
Devon and Bubba Ray.
With those belts on the line, and yet they will tonight here in Emporia.
Wow, you hear that reception?
Is the atmosphere right now?
That's
as
right.
Brother Ray and Brother Devon come to the ring.
They got a tag team partner. They got a tag team partner.
It's definitely raining and the winds are picking up.
America's Most Wanted.
So they're anticipating like a 9 to all night kind of situation.
Brother Ray ascending to the middle rope. Brother Devon on the opposite side. Devon looks great. He's in tremendous shape.
Can these fans be any more behind 3D? I mean, listen to him.
These fans are as jacked as Brother Devon is.
That crowd is fucking livid.
America's Most Wanted just ripped somebody's poster up at ringside there. They're livid about having to defend their title.
I feel like these announcers are like listening to me and then mentioning some of the things that I'm saying, even though this is from 2006.
And are none too pleased at ringside that that's going to be allowed to happen. Wildcat Chris Harris displays the belt. Oh, that's a chant that you know Harrison Storm do not want to hear.
Listen to these fans here in Emporia.
Yes, we know you want tables.
Visibly upset.
When have you not seen a Dudley match and didn't get that?
That Team 3D wants to do, I'm sure they would love, besides winning those belts, is dropping America's Most Wanted through some tables.
Jeff, we talked about Commissioner Hermie Sadler.
I kind of think AMW is one of those tag teams that don't get enough credit. They were solid.
Last match we had Earl Hebner, now we've got Brian Hebner. I mean, you talk about experienced referees. These are referees that's been everywhere, done everything.
Just in case you don't understand, Emporia wants tables.
crowd is jacked for this contest, and what better person to have to
Cheap
keep up
pop.
with all the chaos and the
He went for the
mayhem that's
cheapie.
going through with these for the second generation Hebners.
That's absolutely correct. Brian Hebner refereed countless world title matches in his career. Now he's here in the UWF, and he's going to be in charge of this NWA World Tag Team title match. It's a match that Hermie Sadler wanted to put together for the fans.
Oh, we're mimicking the Steiner brothers here.
Had Jeff Jarrett just barely by the skin of his teeth escape out of him before he went the title match, but in doing so, he also got suspended because of those actions. He's off the show for tomorrow night. He's gone. But
Well, they already have a table prepared for them. So, spoiler, guys, there's a table involved.
A few weeks ago, they came back from Japan in All Japan Pro Wrestling.
We're not even worried about hiding it under the ring. We're just going to
They defeated
put it out there. Easy access.
And now tonight, the NWA World Tag Team titles, the NWA Championship, the one tag team title they want to win more than anything. They've got all of that resting on their shoulders.
Right. Just a table and a Dudley's match. Mind fucking blown. So now the question is who's going through it? That's what we should probably take odds on.
The World Heavyweight Championship back to Jeff Jarrett, and now aligning themselves with Jarrett, Gail Kim, Team Canada, Jim Mitchell and Abyss, and with Team 3D.
Eventually, we're gonna get a lockup, I promise.
The beating, the bloody, brutal beating that America's Most Wanted.
Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Put them on the shelf, and these were two men who carried the banner.
Nope, we just pretended like we were gonna see one. He psyched us out. That Chris Harris is such a clever guy.
In the NWA, and then the despicable display that followed.
Yeah, if that wasn't enough to beat them down, bloody them in the ring as their introduction to win the NWA Tag Team titles, then they mocked them on television with this funeral scene. Just trying to
Finally, lock up, collar and elbow, side headlock. Here we go.
As if the World Tag Team titles aren't motivation enough, but you put a blood feud in it. Team 3D has more reason than ever to win those belts. And
Not happening. You just ran into a brick fucking wall, Mr. Harris, and his name is Devon Dudley.
With Brian Hebner as the referee, Hermie Sadler as the commissioner, I predict Team 3D finally reaches that goal. They win those titles tonight. They'll have their hands raised and have those belts, and the roof on this building is going to blow right off.
Team 3D, if they can get a fair shake, which is what Hermie Sadler and the Hebners tried so hard to bring, a level playing field where the winner and the loser is decided.
Got cut off there by Mr. Harris.
Team 3D can get a fair shake.
Slow pacing it right now.
See history made and see number 19 for Team 3D. Hip toss
Nope.
nothing.
No.
Ducks the clothesline.
Didn't duck that one. That one knocked him the fuck out.
He
Took a powder real quick.
Right out of his boots and to the floor. Look at America's Most Wanted trying to regroup. They're moving fast now. Look live.
Brother Ray on the outside with a chair. Brother Ray is kinetic energy.
Not a hardcore match. It's not. We had that earlier with Sabu and Abyss.
Chew him up and beat on him and hurt somebody. But tonight it's not just somebody. Tonight it is the main rival. The team that Team 3D would like to hurt more than anyone. It's Harris and Storm. So you know Brother Ray is going to be queued up even higher than normal.
America's Most Wanted, they're afraid of Team 3D. Why else would you attack a team where they come into your promotion like they did unless you were afraid of them? And good reason. I mean, they've held how many championships, Brad? I know you know. 18 world title runs.
All right, here we go.
No wonder they're afraid of them.
18 runs in ECW.
Devon's like, did you just really do that?
And the
Like,
WCW tag belt as
why?
part of their WWE run also. 18 runs.
Coconuts times 2.
Brother Ray on television, on Spike TV all over the country, said he would give up all 18 of those title runs for just one shot to hold the NWA World Tag Team Championship. He talked about the history, the great teams that have held the belt.
Oh, thumb to the eye. My dude. I appreciate you for that.
The Road Warriors, the greatest tag team of all time, the Midnight Express. He put over the history of those belts and said he would give up, he and his brother would give up all 18 of those runs to get one run with the NWA belt. That is how much it means to Team 3D.
Oh, big shoulder block right there. If Bubba really wanted to get in, he could have made a blind tag on the back when Devon bounced off the ropes, but we saw how that worked out. Oh, now you want in. Okay.
To unload on America's Most Wanted. Devon was doing tremendously on his own, full speed ahead. He had to tag Brother Ray in before Brother Ray started chewing up the scenery and tearing the building apart. Brother Ray is ready to take someone's head off. What's that with that arm, though? He's doing a good job on that arm.
Trolling Storm with the scream. That's great.
Almost a Fujiwara armbar of sorts. He's very painful. James Storm, the screams from the Tennessee Cowboys. He's in a lot of pain right now. We talk about how excitable and how keyed up Brother Ray tends to get. I don't think anyone, including
Well, that's caffeine.
expected Brother Ray
Caffeine will
to
do it to you.
and do some wrestling. He's got a side headlock
He's all hopped
now.
up on Mountain
Right to
Dew.
the skull of James Storm. Storm trying to find his way out.
Shoulder block. Just ran over Storm. Jesus.
That reminds me of a Mack truck running into a Volkswagen.
Just in case Storm didn't get the license plate of that truck, it was Bubba.
I think you may be right. I think we may see history here tonight. The excitement in this building, the electricity of these fans here watching the UWF for the first time, seeing all these superstars from TNA. I'm telling you, this is the place, this is the time where it can happen. Double suplex.
Suplex. Double team. Cover.
Boy, Brian Hebner was right there and almost saw history right there. AMW
Not on a double suplex. I don't think that would ever happen. Well, I mean, I guess it could. Stranger things,
They
right?
didn't want to have to face Team 3D of any teams they could face. They're forced to face them here in Emporia thanks to Hermie Sadler and the UWF. And their title run could be over very quickly. Power slam. Brother Ray shoots him in. Harris comes in and meets the back elbow. Devon now with the Wildcat Chris Harris and sends him
Oh, shit.
into James Storm. Big splash.
Here comes Bubba.
Big Brother Ray. America's Most Wanted sandwich right there. Team 3D. I'm telling you, there's not much left for the tag team champions. Team 3D are ruling the ring at this point.
Chanting tables again. They're getting the crowd going.
Table chant again. That has got to psych AMW out, knowing that not only are there two decorated men who have achieved so much success in this.
Yeah, we know that there's definitely a table being involved here. It's right there. It was behind them right there in the shot. Right there. There you go. Yeah, I would walk it. Yes. Smart. Smart men right there. We're going to go ahead and take this and get it out of here for the time being.
AMW is taking the table out of the equation. Brother Ray and Brother Devon are going to go find AMW.
Well, now we're going to fight to bring the table back to the ring.
We get a camera up behind the curtain, perhaps. That Brian Hebner up to 4, putting the count on him. Here comes Brother Ray, and there's Devon. They've got AMW.
No table. Okay.
And I know America's Most wanted that table out of there, so they accomplished that goal. It's a good strategy, if nothing else. Here's the tag team working.
And they got the upper hand on the way back into the ring. Smart.
Doubling up on him. They've eliminated that table.
Now they're back into their game plan with Brother Ray. Here's where the champion.
Hard to tell, because this is before the Storm deal, Max. To be determined. They came in as NWA champions, so I would imagine they're leaving as NWA champions. They've already pinpointed that we're going to see a table spot. I just don't know who's going through it.
Storm, I mean, he just drilled him with that uppercut. Now he's going to whip him into the ropes.
The Cowboy sends Brother Ray back elbow. Brother Ray face into the turnbuckle.
Set him up top. Superplex, a back suplex off the top. No, he's got him bent over.
Trey Rowe gets nothing for the Wildcat. Harris in the ring.
Team 3D launching Harris into the corner.
Harris's head collides with
Oh.
the knees of his partner.
Marcus Most wanted in a bad position here.
Oh, this is not good. Oh, just, oh.
If you will. Is this Brokeback Mountain? I thought we were watching wrestling tonight. AMW
Oh.
getting even closer acquainted than they already were to the pleasure of these fans.
These fans have listen to the. You hear them? They're
Oh man, I don't know how to call that. Face full of nuts. I don't know. A good time, depending on who you are.
America's Most Wanted would like to forget about. That's one tag team maneuver. I hope they're not excelling at normally. Team 3D really.
Oh man,
Over AMW and on their feet for Team 3D. Brother Ray and Brother
this too is a much slower pace than I thought I was going to see.
brought the table to the ring. 900 people here.
Oh, now we're doing push-ups. We got to do something masculine. Just head your partner's balls in the face.
900 people waiting to see AMW.
A quick pump in for a test of strength. Nothing says loving like a good pump before a test.
James Storm want to prove his manhood here. He's going to win a test.
You're doing this with bull. This is
That's a good idea.
He can prove his manhood if he wins the
I
championship.
just don't think this is going to end.
I don't think he's going to fare too well against Brother Ray.
Oh,
Let's try the other side. Let's go with the other hand.
Same as at the Cowboys ticklish. I changed his mind. We go back to that arm. Fans of Virginia have never seen this one.
James Storm reaching. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3.
now we're dancing.
Are we watching this is that dance thing that comes on during the week that long-legged girls dancing on? Brother Ray shaking them.
Neck breaker, finally.
And a big neck breaker. It's the Duchess of Dudleyville you're talking about.
There was almost a 3 count by Brother Ray. That big neck breaker. Now here's a big double team.
Shoulder block. Jeez, just ran over fucking Storm right there.
Only gets 2. You do not have to decipher very far into the strategy of Team 3D. They want to throw everything they can at AMW to get them out of their element and make it that much easier to become 19-time World Tag Team Champions.
Wait a minute. There was a leg pull by Chris Harris. And just when I was getting ready to say Team 3D.
Keep wanting to call Storm Braden Walker.
In the bag, the World Tag Team Champions are able to turn things around in their favor, going right to the choke.
Devon chants break out. The Cowboy pointing out someone in the crowd, referee Brian Hebner. There is that excitable, tenacious Brother Ray Dudley. He gets so excitable.
The tag, a little fake tag sound, like it. Big clothesline. Jumping lariat there.
Chris Harris just knocked Devon nearly out with that jumping.
It is starting to rain out there.
Brian Hebner with a 2 and 3 quarter count there. America's Most Wanted was hoping to steal this win real quick and get out of Emporia. Across the middle.
Just choking him across the middle rope.
Shot right to the jaw.
Devon, who had everything going his way for so long now, is finding himself on the short end of the stick with America's Most Wanted.
Wildcat that mare, locking the rear chin lock on.
Good move by the champs. They've settled down and getting more into their game plan for this match. Wearing down Devon, this rear chin lock he's got on him. You see,
Devon's getting dominated as it stands.
Way to make this move really work for you is to make that opponent turn your weight, crank down on that neck, and cuts the circulation off, cuts the breathing down, and you can wear your opponent, blow him up, if you will, right here in the ring without even having to move. I mean, that's what you want to do as a wrestler.
Devon looks to be in great shape. I don't know how good his cardiovascular conditioning is, but you're exactly right. If they can take the wind away from brother Devon.
Bubba, you should come around that corner so you're closer to your partner.
Brother Ray looking a little concerned on the apron.
Devon, he's close to being out. The referee's going to check his arm.
Brian Hebner drops the arm one time.
Got to get up and take the pressure off his hold. Down the mat, the worst place he can do.
Nope.
Only two.
Nope. Plenty of fight left in Devon. Not his first rodeo. Not by any means.
Hands up, he's going to take that pressure off. That's going to help him get out.
Crowd comes alive. It's only a little bit of contact left. Devon breaks the contact, but eats an elbow.
Cut off.
This was just sitting there waiting for it. Deceptive. Acted like it was that big form. Before that, it hurt him. He waited for Devon to come off those ropes. And that just increased the impact of that back elbow.
Tag into the Tennessee Cowboy.
There's America's Most Wanted with their version of tag team moves.
Running shoulder tackle into the buckle.
What's Storm going to do to follow up? No,
Really needs to
just
make that
pop him
tag.
right in the jaw.
Right now, to Brother Ray, more than ever, he's suffering a tremendous amount of punishment.
Oh, it's hilarious if the crowd can get that chant going.
Big fist to the face. Brother Devon trying to fight back.
Oh, no, it died.
Ring out in Virginia. Tuck on the line.
Oh!
On the money. Big cover.
What a super kick.
Wait a minute, save.
Oh, hell yeah. Bubba knew what was up. He knew Devon wasn't popping a shoulder off of that.
Save on that one, I'm telling you.
That tenacity comes in handy. I think I saw a switch. There was no tag there.
Referee didn't catch it, Brad, but you did.
The Wildcat, Chris Harris.
They did. They made an illegal switch.
Attempts at Team 3D to make a tag. Brother Ray concentrating so hard on Devon, they took his eye off Harris and took a shot to the face for his troubles.
Well, that's a great move by the champions. Prevented that tag.
Brother Ray seeing stars on the apron.
They got Devon back in their corner, working him over. I mean, the champs, maybe eat my words, the champs may be pulling this one out and winning it after all.
I tell you, in a world where we are so used
Yeah, they've definitely,
to 3D,
they being America's Most Wanted, have kept the pace of the match towards their general direction.
what one
Up.
well-placed punch can do to turn around the whole course of the match. And
Up.
Brother Ray was really
Brother Ray has had
for a
enough.
couple of seconds. He's cleared the cobwebs enough to make that clothesline, but that punch right there from AMW really turned the tide of the match because Brother Devon was there to make the tag.
Build into that hot tag.
Possibly the World Tag Team titles with one shot.
America's Most Wanted trying to capitalize, trying to get that big move. But wait a minute, Devon's got him hooked.
Specialty from Devon.
There it is.
Back of his head.
Now is the time to make that tag, but he's facing the wrong direction.
The crowd coming alive for Team 3D.
Devon cannot make a cover, cannot capitalize.
Devon taking so much punishment and pounding.
He can just make that tag. He's so close. He's so close.
Tag made, tag made.
Double tag, Brother Ray is legal. Series of shots to the Wildcat. Shoots him off. Big hip toss. The Cowboy takes it back.
Oh,
Oh my. Brother Ray.
there's a lariat.
Death upon the champion.
There's another one.
Series of clotheslines. Side slam. Drops him on the canvas. Cover.
Could be.
No.
Oh, James Storm with the save. He broke up that count.
That Cowboy was
Well, if Cowboy, if
They know what they got to do to keep those belts. They
if Harris didn't kick out, Storm would have definitely broke the count. But Harris got the shoulder up for sure.
Could have been it. Brother Ray looking for his partner. He's looking for his brother. They may be trying to set up for one of their finishing maneuvers. No, he's looking for the Cowboy.
The fans want a table. The table's gone, I hate to tell you.
Sends the Cowboy back to the other side. That's 2 hard crashes into the floor.
Wait a minute, I've seen this one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's coming now.
We know what's happening here.
To the top.
Little what's up action.
Shoved off. Shoved off. Brother Ray is ready to fight. Brian Hebner just got his.
Oh, he just took a fucking fall there.
This could, Brad, I'm so upset right now.
Storm just took Hebner's head off.
Double clothesline. Max, yeah, this was, I think peak TNA was like 2009. But they're on the cusp.
And look, here he comes with the belt. This is what America's Most Wanted has done so many times. They use those championship belts to win matches, to take advantage of the referees. And wait a minute, yes, Devon's got the belt, drops it. Doug, big close.
Oh, he almost fell.
That's what I've been waiting to see. Now the tables have been turned. There's your belt shot.
Belt shot. The referee starting to come to.
America's Most Wanted is out.
Storm is dead. Brother Ray,
If he could just make the cover.
is inches away from fulfilling their dream. But they
Is crawling towards the cover.
NWA World Tag Team Champions.
This is it.
Cover.
Come on, Brian, make it count.
Look at the shot.
One.
Come on, Brian, count it. 3 hit.
What?
Team 3D has won the belt.
New NWA World Tag Team Champions right here in Emporia, Virginia.
Team 3D
Okay.
has captured the belt.
I told you they could do it, Brad. The magic was in the air tonight here in Emporia. Your new NWA World Tag Team Champions, Team 3D.
Number 19 for Brother Ray and Brother Devon. High fives to the fans.
Why do I feel like this is going to be reversed?
Elation on the face of Brother Ray and Brother Devon as the dream has been realized.
America's Most Wanted will get their shot because they are going to meet each other in pay-per-view in 2 nights. But for now, we got... Wait a minute.
Referee Mike Sparks has entered the ring and has told Brian Hebner of the situation. The winners, as a result of a disqualification,
I knew it.
still World Tag Team Champions as a result of using the belts and outside interference. America's Most Wanted.
I knew it.
This is the
Dusty
disgrace.
finish.
Mike Sparks, you didn't have any business out here. America's Most Wanted is one that brought the belts into the ring.
Friday the 13th has proven to be so unlucky for Brother Ray and Brother Devon as the belt backfired on AMW.
I don't know, with a DQ in the NWA title match and a DQ reversal decision in this, I hope they didn't kill this town.
And Team 3D has not fulfilled the dream and are not the NWA World Tag Team Champions.
You know, the fans were denied those tag team titles. We were denied them, but you know, they're asking for something else they want. And that's tables.
What a shot from
Oh.
Devon.
And referee Mike Sparks.
Okay, so the referee's going through the table. Got it.
They're asking for tables. Hey, I can't say I blame him. Just the coach from the Greensville County High School, he's got a table. See, Coach Dudley,
He came out with he did come out with Brother Ray and Brother Devon as a moral support. Brother Devon's got his own table.
normally this does not go well for the official whatsoever. Normally, I'm going to tell you, I'll be on the referee's side. I don't think you should, beat up an official, but in a case like this,
Oh, this is not going to end well for this referee.
It wasn't like there was a miscarriage of justice. If anything, justice was served.
I can't say I feel sorry for Mike Sparks right now, but here you go, people. You want tables? You're getting it.
Nice knowing you, Sparks.
Beautiful.
We may be one official short for tomorrow night.
Well, not a bad show. Had some interesting things on it that I hadn't seen before. Oh, we got bonus footage here. I feel like this bonus footage is going to be a promo. Well, trying to drum up business for the next show. I ain't mad at it. All right, we're going to put a pause on that. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of a hurricane party. I was going to do some more stuff. I was going to stream something else, but as I'm looking off to the side, I'm seeing the rain and the winds pick up. So I think I'm going to call it here and let this battery charge up a little bit and brace for impact. That is Hurricane Milton. I sacrificed my red stapler. So hopefully Milton does not weigh down heavy on old Chris Page. I hope all of you enjoyed a little old school TNA. I know I did. And for those who are following the channel, we've got some contingency plans in place. If I'm to lose power, John Cable will be doing a lot of the streaming. With Devlin Night at 3 p.m. on Saturday for sure for British Invasion. Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, he'll be with Goth for Wrestling Request Live, and I will keep everybody updated as best I can. I have a plan in place. I'm not a stupid guy. I know what I'm getting into when I get into it. This is going to be a bad storm. We're going to lose power, but I'm prepared. I will see you when I see you. I'm Chris Page, and yeah, we'll see you soon.